How's it going, guys, and welcome back to episode number 19 of the Ultimate Ironman series. We're gonna start off this episode with me getting 69 crafting, and let's see if we unlocked anything. Alright, so let's keep going. Alright, so it's that time of the week for me to finally be able to play the Tears of Godex minigame. So I believe my current record that I hold is about 120 something tiers, I believe that's what it was. So let's see if we can get more from this game. Alright, and there we are, 8.5k rune crafting XP for free, which is just awesome. So I believe I beat my record by about like 15 tiers or something like that, which is actually not too bad. So let me know in the comments what's your best record so far for the amount of tiers that you guys got. Coming in with 70 crafting, and I now should be able to make myself diamond amulets, which is going to be really useful when I have to do the hard glue scrolls. And 71 crafting has just been achieved, and I can now craft myself the blue jack knight bodies as well as a full set. So now that I got myself 71 crafting, I'm going to take a quick break from it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to doing slayers. So I'm pretty close to 72 slayers, so I'm about 34k away from 72. So as soon as I get that, what I'm thinking of doing is actually camping some skeletal wyverns to train my range up, because currently right now I'm 63 range and it's pretty low. So I'm thinking of maybe staying there till 80 range and see if I can get lucky enough to get myself a visage, and it'll be a great way for me to get myself some essence over there and a bunch of other stuff as well. So at first I was planning on unlocking the ability to craft my own slayer rings, but we're going to hold off from that for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock myself some broad arrows and broad bolts, which I'm going to really need if I'm going to kill some skeletal wyverns, because I am planning on ranging, and that's going to be the best way for me to use broad bolts. So let's unlock this real quick. Alright, there we go. So we have 210 points left, which is actually not too far away from being able to unlock the slayer rings as well. So let's start working on slayer. And 240 house tabs have been made, so I'm going to start working on slayer. And there's the first Dust Devil task, so let's see if I can get lucky enough to manage to get myself a Dragon Chain Body. And the Dust Devil's task has now been completed, so sadly I did not manage to get myself a Dragon Chain Body, but oh well, who knows, maybe I'll get it in the next task. So let's move on and get a new task. Alright, so let's see what we'll get for the task. And we get ourselves Dagonon, so that's a really easy AFK task, so let's go do it. So before I forget, let's take a quick peek at the looting bag. So this is what I currently have in my looting bag, and we'll see what changes towards the end of the video. Well, here it is. 72 Slayer has just been achieved, and I can finally now start killing the skeletal wyverns. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm not going to finish the task. I'm too psyched to start killing some skeletal wyverns, so I'm going to go gear up and I'll be right back as soon as I'm done. T3 prayer has just been achieved, and also finally managed to get myself a rune crossbow. It took me like a whole day to do it, but I finally managed to get it. So let's go get myself some void, make this rune crossbow into a working crossbow, and we'll start ranging the wyverns. So after a full day at Purpur, I finally got myself a bit over 1 mil cash stack, and this should be enough for me to get 69 inflation, so I'll be able to make myself my rune crossbow. So I'll be back once I get some levels. So here's a quick tip for all of you Ironman. Now if you need a large amount of arrow shafts, instead of wasting a lot of time with cutting the logs, the fletching with your shafts, come to the ranging guild, and all you need is 40 range to be able to enter it. Once you're here, trade this guy a bow and arrow salesman. Once you trade him, he's gonna have a stock of 1000 arrow shafts, which sell for about 1 GP each, and once you get to like 700, this should be like 3 to 4 GP, so it's still not that much, and it saves a lot of time instead of woodcutting the logs and then fletching with your shafts. Coming in with a sneaky farming level, and we got ourselves 59 farming, so let's see if we unlocked anything. Alright, so I can now grow the white berries, awesome. Alright, so the rune crossbow has finally now been made, and I can now start killing the skeletal wyverns with range. So I'm going to stay at this place all the way till 80 range, and so if I feel like going past that, then I will, but most likely I won't. So let's start killing these, and let's see if I can get lucky enough to get myself a draconic visage. Look at what we got here, the first dragon blade legs drop, and so let's see how many kills it took us to get it. Alright, so let's see. 381 kills to get the dragon blade legs. This is actually not too bad, considering that I also got myself the dragon blade skirts at around like 260ish kills, and I've also managed to get myself a dragon med helm at around like 300 kills. So within like 150 kills, I got myself 3 dragon items, which is actually pretty cool. So let's hope the luck continues and I managed to get myself a visage. 70 range has just been achieved, and I unlocked myself a ton of things, so let's see what I unlocked. So this is all the new things that I unlocked. So I can now wear the crystal bow, I can also wear the full black dragonite, and I can also have now access to Armadillo area in the Gardener's dungeon. 82 hit points has just been achieved, and let's see if we hit that 100 combat. Alright, so not yet, so let's keep going. Alright guys, so I just got myself an elite glue skull. I highly doubt I'll be able to actually complete it, but let's check it out and see if we can do it. Alright, so let's see what we have to do for the first step. Alright, so this is really simple, so let's go do it. So this is what I got for step number 6. Now I have all the items except a mine tree. So what I decided to do is I would usually throw this glue skull away since I can't complete it. But since I'm on step number 6 and I can get the reward at any time, and who knows, the reward might actually be really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start killing cockatrices for medium glue skulls. And while I'm camping them, I'm going to have to drop the elite glue skull till a point I'll be able to get a medium glue skull. I'll have to complete one step and a medium glue skull, go back for elite. So this is actually going to be really painful and really hard to do, but I'm going to stick to it. And while I'm completing medium glue skulls, who knows, I might actually be able to get myself some ranger's boots. So let's start doing this. So while I was killing cockatrices to get myself some medium glue skulls, I was talking to a couple of friends about which monster do you think is going to be best to kill for medium glue skulls. Now one of the top 3 monsters that I know are best to kill for medium glue skulls are going to be cockatrices, guards, as well as harpy bug swarms. And one of my friends mentioned that if I complete the Flowerh medium achievement diary, I have a 20% higher chance to get the medium glue skulls from guards, which is actually really awesome. And personally myself, I didn't know about this due to the fact that I literally didn't read anything about the achievement diary rewards, and I should really look into them right now because they do offer a nice amount of rewards. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get myself the last piece for the full crystal key, and using the crystal key on the chest at Taverley is going to be my last task that I need to complete for the Flowerh medium task. So as soon as I get the full key, I'll be right back. There we go, I've completed all the medium tasks in the Flowerh achievement diary, so I'm going to go claim my rewards, and after that I'm going to start killing the guards for some glue skulls. Alright, there we go, I got myself the Flowerh shield 2 as well as an XP lamp, so let's use this on Herblore and I should be able to get myself 59 Herblore. And 73 range has just been achieved. Here's the first medium glue skull, so let's see if we can complete it. And this is the reward that I got for my 19 medium glue skulls, so let's go back to the guards and get another clue. So I just messed up big time, guys. As soon as I teleported back to Flowerh, the elite glue skull disappeared right in front of my eyes. So sadly I cannot complete it. So to make up the big fail that I just had, what I decided to do is I'm going to keep camping these guards for about 10 medium glue skulls, and if I do manage to get myself some nice rewards, then I might even keep going, so let's continue. So after 4 kills I got myself another medium glue skull, so let's go complete it. Alrighty, so there's the gasket, so let's see what we get. Here's the reward that I got from this medium glue skull, so I managed to get myself a Guthic cloak, which is just amazing, and so I've also managed to get myself a green dragonite body, so this is actually a pretty good motivation for me to keep going with clues. Coming in with glue skull number 2, so let's go complete it. Okay, so this should be the reward over here, so let's see what we get. Here's the reward that I got from my 21st medium glue skull, and the reward is actually really good. Managed to get myself Ancient Page 2, Mithril Fulham G, some lobsters, and an Amulet of Power. Man, I'm totally loving this 20% boost. I'm getting glue skulls really quickly, so there's glue skull number 3, and let's go complete it. For the first clue, all I have to do is equip Blue Gnome Boots, Hard Leather Body, as well as Unblessed Silver Sickle, and I have to go to the ranging shop and cry over there. So this is actually quite simple to do, so let's go get the items and let's complete this clue. So for my next clue, I have to equip the Steel Longsword, Blue D'hide Body, and a Blue Mystic Gloves. So good thing that I got myself 71 crafting because I can now make those bodies and I can complete this clue, so let's go get the items. And for the reward, we get some runes and adamant plate legs. Alright guys, so this is going to be the reward, so let's see what we get. So for my 24th medium glue skull, I got myself a Bendos Page 2 as well as a Fire Battle Staff, not too bad. So after a ton of steps, I finally got myself the chest, so this is going to be chest number 6, and so let's see what we get. Here's the reward that I got for my 25th medium glue skull, so as you guys can see, the reward is pretty bad. Got myself 2 adamant battle axes as well as U combo. Glue skull number 7 has been obtained, so let's go get those ranger boots. For this last step, all I have to do is speak to Taria and she's gonna give me the reward, so let's see if I get those ranger boots. Here's what I got for the glue skull. So as you guys can see, I got myself the second Zamrock page, so I believe I have page number 3 or 4, so one of those, and this is now going to be page number 2. So all I need is 2 more Zamrock pages and I can complete that book, which is going to be awesome. And I've also managed to get myself an adamant cane. I'm not really sure, but I believe this is actually really rare rewards, and I can also store it in the house, which is pretty cool. Glue skull number 8 has been obtained, so let's go get ourselves some more juicy loot. So for the loot, I got myself some Addy items, a power amulet, as well as some runes, so not too bad. I've just missed the ranging level and I got myself 74 range. So after about an hour and a half, I finally got myself the 9th medium push goal, so let's go complete it. Alright guys, so I believe this should be the rewards over here, so let's see what we get. So for the reward, we get ourselves an Ironman shield H2, and we also got ourselves some coins and some runes. Cruise goal number 10 has been obtained, so this is going to be the last cruise goal for now, so hopefully we can get something nice. So this should be the last step of the clue, and we should be able to get the reward from this chest, so let's see what we get. Alright, so for our last reward, we got ourselves another U combo, some runes, and an Ironman full helm. So sadly I did not get myself a Maitri or any of the rare boots, but oh well. So that is it for this episode guys. Huge thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys really enjoyed these videos and you guys would like to help me of achieving my dream of streaming at home come true, then be sure to read the description. And aside from that, thanks a lot for watching guys, and before we end, let's take a peek at the looting bag. So this is what I now have in my looting bag. So the only difference is that I got myself a bit more herbs. I also got myself a ton of different supplies from skeletal environments, as you guys can see here. Also got myself some dragon blade legs, and it's a lot more snapdragon seeds, which is just awesome. And that wraps up this episode guys, and I hope to see everyone in the next episode.